This is what emotionally abusive narcissists fear the most. Allow me to delve into the fascinating labyrinth of relationships between empaths and narcissists, a dance of benevolence and ego so entwined it can be overwhelming. Imagine an empath, overflowing with compassion and the innate desire to heal wounded souls. Their soft hearts beat wildly as they encounter the sirens of narcissists, seeking affirmation and validation, pounding their chests in sublime harmony. Picture the scene where empaths, touched deeply by the intricate, spellbinding tales of narcissists, perceive them as fragile victims that can be saved. The empath, ever charitable, may pour forth their own soul's secrets into the receptive ears of the grandiose narcissist. Alas, how effortlessly the narcissist, with eyes fixated on their own ambitions, might weaponize those precious revelations. Ponder this, dear empaths. As you wade through treacherous waters, beware the mighty undertow of manipulation, as narcissists may cunningly weave their nets around your compassionate spirit. Your ardent desire to bestow kindness upon the world is a gift, but ever so careful must you tread, lest your emotional sanctuary be trampled by those who feast upon your gentle nature. Oh, the misfortune of numerous sensitive souls ensnared in the tangled webs of narcissism and deceit, their sense of self eroded like a sandcastle facing the stormy sea. And yet, within the realm of empaths, there lies a peculiar niche, those who gravitate towards narcissists, only to be bathed in the shadows of gaslighting and dependence. Curiously, the hyper-empaths seem to repel the machinations of these emotional tricksters. But who are these mysterious beings? Let us delve deeper. While scholars haven't quite settled on a term for these unique empaths, let's christen them the super-empaths, vigilant protectors of their own hearts. Their story unfolds majestically, a saga primed for a captivating dissertation. Oh, dear empath, should you feel ensnared by the dark tendrils of a narcissist, take heart. Immerse yourself in the mesmerizing world of psychology, where gripping sagas portray the intricate dance between a formidable empath and an egotistical narcissist. Embark on this thrilling journey, and I pray you remain steadfast until the final act, lest the most pivotal secrets elude your grasp. Join me as we traverse the inner landscapes of the super-empath, unearthing the mystic secrets to harness their empathic prowess, transforming it into a precious weapon of self-preservation. Hyper-empaths are enigmatic beings whose very essence ebbs and flows with the environment weaved around them, and the myriad emotions of friends and foes alike. Picture the super-empath, a creature shrouded in paradox, both subdued and perceptive, with an eerie ability to succumb to manipulation. Emotions cling to them, at times inexplicably, finding sanctuary in the empath's heart. Within them, integrity dwells, its foundations entrenched in honesty and transparency. Yet, a defiance burns within the super-empath, rebelling against the misconception that all empaths are naught but vulnerable, gullible creatures. Watch in awe as they epitomize the virtues of humility, sincerity, self-awareness, and self-adoration, a sight to behold, a psychological symphony. Behold the narcissist, their egotistical pride shattered to pieces by the very presence of the super-empath, as if their venomous, icy taunts faced the mercy of an unfaltering shield. Amidst this tapestry of heightened sensitivity, one must consider the existence of a peculiar subset. Individuals seemingly void of emotional reaction, capable of echoing powerful self-assurance that could outwit and outshine even the most devious, selfish narcissist. Narcissists may weave their tales of grandeur, enchanting those of trustful, empathic disposition, but their illusion crumbles like dust before the penetrating gaze of an empath who peers past their veiled bravado. One must remember that, in these treacherous encounters, not all those afflicted with NPD sink their claws with intent to harm. Ignoring their advances may not incite their wrath, but beware, it is still dangerous ground. In the twisted dance that is the narcissist's delight, they savor reactions, be it good or ill. Therefore, seeking revenge or attempting to debunk that twisted rhetoric only fuels their insatiable appetite for that devilish elixir, narcissistic supply. If you find yourself locked in this dance, heed this advice. Avoid engaging at all costs. Gather allies and a support network wise souls that understand your plight, ready to shield you in times of strife. This monumental truth, dear reader, may be your salvation, especially if the cruel tentacles of narcissism seek to ensnare you in isolation, casting lies upon your very existence. Embark upon this journey, charting unknown territories where potential misunderstandings and whispers abound. Failing to grasp the gravity that lies within these shadowy realms may lead to calamitous ends. For, within the recesses of dark thoughts, a nefarious plot may take root. Are you prepared to wield the mighty weapon of empathy to triumph over the trickery of narcissistic souls? With their enhanced emotional discernment, super empaths possess the extraordinary gift of detecting the siren song of manipulation that echoes through the air. Frequently, these empaths remain unsung heroes in the tapestry of daily life, their amiable nature and boundless trust mistaken for naivety, simplicity, or vulnerability. Still, they stand firm, beacons of hope. Empaths, with their hearts perennially seeking the light in others, may fall prey to the traps laid by expert weavers of deception. Their defenses, lowered by their abiding hope, can become dangerous allies to the narcissist. But fear not, for the empath's heightened intuition shines like a beacon, illuminating the path through treacherous patterns before they become entrenched. Those with empathic abilities may hesitate to confront malevolence, the darkness standing in stark opposition to their native propensity for light. A curious anomaly seems to be at play, producing a ripple effect in the perceptions of the empath. Narcissists, masters of maintaining their external facades, skillfully engender reliance from their unsuspecting social circles. And so, the empath may initially succumb to their naivety, ignorant of the snare that waits to seize their admiration. Yet, as the story unfolds, the watchful eye of the perceptive empath discerns the imperfections in the narcissist's mask. These extraordinary beings, laden with self-awareness and brimming with confidence, display a unique degree of empathy, a force that interweaves a deep-rooted sense of self-worth. Though the meaning of a powerful self-identity may appear elusive, fear not, for this written passage serves as the spark to ignite your empathic understanding. Venture with me into the labyrinthine world of gaslighting, a sinister psychological ploy favored by the narcissistic puppet masters. This term hails from the 1944 film Gaslight, a mesmerizing cinematic tale that ensnares its viewers in a web of deception and cruel manipulation. As we traverse this story, we see it unravels the protagonist's very sense of reality, leaving her wallowing in bewildering uncertainty. Sit back and ponder, would our heroine have suffered such a disorienting unraveling of her psyche had she possessed an unshakable sense of self-worth, confidence in her own identity, and the ability to resist the villain's gaslighting machinations. Interwoven in her tale are patterns of denial and projection, which may signify a deeper tumult brewing beneath the surface, a turmoil that festers with insecurity and the desperate need for control. Seek, my friends, the guidance of sage professionals to navigate these murky waters. Enter now the venerable super empath, a figure of unwavering self-belief, even as nefarious attempts arise to undermine and discredit them. Confronting the manipulations of the narcissist, the empath becomes a tantalizing prize, a gem of validation that the narcissist yearns to possess. Yet, the journey of the empath is fraught with towering challenges that teeter on the brink of impossibility. Armed with a keen retentive memory, the empath navigates the narcissist's preoccupation with their own reflection, shining light upon the mirage that is their perceived perfection. Stand fast, dear reader, in the face of the narcissist's attempts to cast aside vital details, for the empath's perception will reveal the truth. A note of concern, however: encountering the narcissist's peculiar reluctance to accept compliments can cause frustration and disappointment, as those who shower praise upon them find it met with indifference or outright dismissal. But remember, within the tempestuous storm of the narcissist's mind lies a chasm between expectation and reality, an abyss that threatens to swallow them whole, leaving in its wake mere shadows of their former selves. Behold, the empath's shining gift, the capacity to lend an understanding ear and genuine empathy to the fragile narcissist, undaunted by the veracity of the latter's tale. Their minds hold the power to unlock chambers of memories, both light and dark, whilst navigating the narcissist's attempts to manipulate and emphasize one's own inadequacies, even those as significant as one's name. Enter the realm of the super empath, a magnanimous being capable of recalling every uttered word from the narcissist's lips, understanding their psychological workings, and even mastering their emotions to assert dominance and induce tumultuous feelings. Yet beware, for the super empath's spirit is one of benevolence, and they are loath to inflict suffering on others. Such extraordinary empaths, possessing intelligence and remarkable effectiveness, stand as adversaries to the narcissists, recognizing and thwarting their feeble attempts to feign emotional mastery. But it is their own inability to harness the power of empathy that leaves them defenseless against their repressed emotions, teetering on the precipice of spiraling into the abyss. Embrace, my friends, the naivety that belies the coveted gifts of the empath and super empath. Forged in the crucible of their innocent and well-meaning nature, these celestial beings evoke expectations of amity and cordiality. Hold their names aloft in your thoughts, and pray for these celestial beings caught in the throes of narcissistic turmoil. Unyielding in their quest for justice, empaths and super empaths possess neither the desire nor inclination to indulge in the deceptive machinations of their nefarious counterparts. They communicate with unwavering truth, unmasking the manipulative artifices of the narcissist when their reputations hung in the balance. But as their celestial journey nears its end, you, dear reader, must tap into your own fathomless well of empathy to share your reflections, opinions, and questions on this mysterious interplay of light and darkness. Seek validation, solace, and camaraderie among kindred spirits who dwell in exploration of the human psyche. Venture forth into an enchanting world of narcissistic narratives, and rejoice in the shared knowledge and understanding that follows. Now keep my humble plea, like, subscribe, and enable notifications to forge lasting connections with this repository of wisdom. May your journey be filled with peace, enlightenment, and any semblance of love to quell the siren's call of the narcissist. Relish the day, and take heart in the knowledge that empathy can indeed awaken their slumbering senses. Godspeed, fellow traveler.